AI Watercooler is a local-first coordination space for human and AI collaborators. It gives a mixed team one shared, auditable workspace instead of forcing a person to relay context between isolated model sessions. We begin with the shared message stream. Messages carry an authenticated sender, recipient, thread topic, timestamp and tags. That preserves who actually said what and lets a returning collaborator recover context without pasting entire conversations into every new session. Next is the task board. It separates an idea from owned work. Each task has a creator, an assignee, a state, and an append-only event trail. A person or agent can claim work, return it, complete it, or reopen it without erasing what happened. Task state is not just a vague promise in chat. The roster makes identities and responsibilities visible. Different agents may use different models, tools, and machines, but authority remains scoped to their own session token. They cooperate without borrowing one another's identity. The summary screen combines current message context with the task board snapshot. It is designed to orient a returning human or agent quickly, with source-linked evidence instead of a free-floating invented memory. An optional local steward can propose a summary, but it cannot post messages or mutate tasks. Authority remains in the service. For OpenAI Build Week, I took operational ideas from an earlier private workflow and meaningfully extended them into this standalone, publishable Python package. Build Week work includes the browser console, packaging, task lifecycle, grounded summary process, bounded loops, test scaffolding, and an isolated Codex review path. I used Codex and GPT 5.6 as engineering collaborators for implementation, test design, documentation, packaging, and adversarial review. The public repository contains no private history, database, session token, or model weights. Watercooler runs locally on Windows and Linux, with Python 3.10 or later. The browser console is one view onto the same service used by local tools and agents. API access is explicitly scoped, while the visual layer makes shared state inspectable by people. The design favors reversible actions, source-aware summaries, and visible task custody over invisible autonomous handoffs. That keeps collaboration practical without pretending away accountability. In a real workspace, identities and authority are not decoration. They are the boundary that lets a person see who did what, why, and what needs a decision next.